100% responsibility. Are you ready to take control of your life and start living with purpose and intention? It all starts with acknowledging your pain and emotions. In the ancient Hawaiian ritual of forgiveness called Ho'oponopono, we believe that emotions serve as a guide for what needs to be healed within ourselves. It's easy to get caught up in the external factors that shape our lives, such as financial struggles and family conflicts. But true success and fulfillment come from within. By acknowledging your emotions and taking responsibility for your life, you can begin to heal and create a life that is truly fulfilling. Taking 100% responsibility for your life is crucial for true success. In Ho'oponopono, we believe that each of us is responsible for our thoughts, actions, and reactions. When we take ownership of our lives, we gain the power to change our circumstances. So the first step in our program is to take 100% responsibility for your life. Stop making excuses and start taking action towards the life you truly desire. Acknowledge your pain and emotions and use them as a guide for healing and growth. It may not be easy, but it's the only way to create a life of true success and fulfillment. Healing from within, the practice of self-forgiveness in Ho'oponopono. Forgiving ourselves can be one of the hardest things to do. We often seek forgiveness from external sources such as our parents, ancestors, or even a higher power. But in Ho'oponopono, we recognize that forgiveness comes from within. As a particle within the divine, we have the power to forgive ourselves and release the feelings of guilt and self-blame that may be holding us back. We acknowledge that we are made of the divine and that we have the power to access its wisdom and healing energy. However, it's important to recognize that this power doesn't come from a place of arrogance or superiority. We are all equally holy and deserving of forgiveness. When we seek to forgive ourselves, we do so with humility and the intention of remaining pure in heart. Practicing self-forgiveness can be a powerful tool for healing and growth. In Ho'oponopono, we take responsibility for our thoughts and actions and recognize that forgiveness starts with us. By releasing feelings of guilt and self-blame, we can create space for love, compassion, and joy in our lives. So the second step in our program is to forgive yourself. Recognize your inherent holiness and the power you have to access the divine within yourself. Let go of feelings of guilt and self-blame and embrace a life of love, compassion, and joy. Releasing the ties that bind, how Ho'oponopono can help you overcome financial challenges. As someone who has studied psychology, I understand the challenges that come with growing up in a household where money was a constant source of tension. But in Ho'oponopono, we believe that it's never too late to break free from the patterns of the past and create a brighter future for yourself. It's important to examine your beliefs about money and see if they serve you or hold you back. Many people hold limiting beliefs about money, such as money is the root of all evil or there's never enough money to go around. These beliefs can be deeply ingrained and may stem from our upbringing or cultural conditioning. However, it's important to recognize that these beliefs are not absolute truths. They are simply thoughts and patterns that we have internalized over time. By examining our beliefs and challenging them, we can create new patterns that align with our goals and aspirations. In Ho'oponopono, we believe that erasing negative patterns and beliefs is key to creating a life of abundance and fulfillment. This includes letting go of limiting beliefs about money and embracing a mindset of abundance and prosperity. It's true that growing up in a toxic environment can be challenging and may leave us feeling powerless. But many people have overcome horrendous experiences and gone on to achieve great success. The power to create a brighter future lies within ourselves, and by examining our beliefs and patterns, we can tap into that power and create the life we desire. So the third step in our program is to let go of limiting beliefs about money. Challenge your beliefs and create new patterns that align with your goals and aspirations. By embracing a mindset of abundance and prosperity, you can create a life of true success and fulfillment. By releasing attachment to the past, we can create space for new opportunities and experiences to enter our lives. Fortunately, Ho'oponopono will challenge beliefs and create new patterns, yet these will be those which align with your higher purposes. Letting go of the past is crucial for moving forward. but it's not always easy. In Ho'oponopono, we believe that all experiences and behaviors are simply data playing and replaying in a continuous loop. But the good news is that when we can delete that data, we may also delete those troublesome repetitive loops. Releasing attachment to the past requires a level of awareness and intentionality. It's not something that can be achieved through willpower alone. In Ho'oponopono, we recognize that we have a small amount of free will to choose whether to live according to the data or live according to inspiration. Living according to inspiration means letting go of past experiences and focusing on the present moment. Instead of dwelling on negative thoughts, we neutralize them with positive words and feelings, such as the word love or the Ho'oponopono mantra. By releasing attachment to the past, we can create space for new opportunities and experiences to enter our lives. And the best part is that when we delete the data that holds us back, everyone who was affected in the past or might potentially be affected in the future will also benefit. This is the power of Ho'oponopono and the ability to create positive change in our lives and the lives of those around us. So the fourth step in our program is to release attachment to the past. Recognize that all experiences and behaviors are simply data playing and replaying in a continuous loop. Choose to live according to inspiration and neutralize negative thoughts with positive words and feelings. By doing so, you can create a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. The art of living with gratitude, a journey to true abundance through Ho'oponopono. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting our focus from what we don't have to what we do have. When we recognize the blessings in our lives, we create a space for more abundance to flow in. And as Brother David Steindl-Rast has pointed out, gratitude can be found in every moment of one's life. In Ho'oponopono, we recognize that true happiness comes from within, and that material wealth is not the only path to success. Simple experiences such as watching a beautiful sunrise or sunset can bring us true pleasure and fulfillment. Gratitude is not just a mindset, but a way of living. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and seeing the beauty and goodness in every moment, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem. By practicing gratitude, we open ourselves up to a world of abundance and joy. So the fifth step in our program is to practice gratitude. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude in every moment of your life, recognizing the blessings that surround you. By doing so, you create a space for more abundance and joy to flow in. Creating a life of grace and ease, the art of visualization in Ho'oponopono. Visualizing your ideal life can be a powerful technique for focusing on your goals and working towards achieving them. In Ho'oponopono, visualizing your ideal life is not just about planning, but also about shedding the negative and repetitive data that prevent you from knowing inwardly exactly who you are. It's important to recognize that the experience of visualizing your ideal life may not always match reality. But practicing Ho'oponopono can help you let go of the need to create something that you don't really want, and instead focus on the present moment and the experience of what is. That being said, some level of visualized planning can be useful in certain situations, such as preparing a presentation or cooking a meal. As the 34th President of the United States, Dwight Eisenhower once said, "Plans are useless, yet planning is invaluable." In Ho'oponopono, we recognize the value of planning as a means to achieve our goals, but also the importance of letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes. By cultivating a mindset of openness and flexibility, we can embrace the unexpected twists and turns of life and navigate them with grace and ease. So the sixth step in our program is to visualize your ideal life, but also to recognize the value of planning and the importance of letting go of our attachment to specific outcomes. By doing so, we can create a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment, no matter what challenges or opportunities come our way. Unlocking your divine guidance. How Ho'oponopono can help you take inspired action. In Ho'oponopono, individuals are encouraged to take action that feels aligned with the divinity within them, rather than just going through the motions. This means being open to guidance and inspiration from the divine, and taking action that is in line with one's values and goals. However, It's important to approach this with caution and discernment. It's possible to mistake stubbornness for inspired action and take steps that aren't truly aligned with the divine. Instead, Ho'oponopono is about expanding and augmenting boundaries, being flexible, and following intuitive guidance that feels unfamiliar, but also brings a sense of profound confidence. Goals in Ho'oponopono are rarely personal, but rather they are guided by the challenges set before us. These challenges are opportunities to dissolve negative data and release ourselves and others from the patterns of the past. This process requires presence and awareness, and may even be uncomfortable, but it ultimately leads to a profound sense of satisfaction and alignment with the divine will. Avoiding false prophets, choosing the right Ho'oponopono mentor. Finding a mentor or coach in Ho'oponopono may be challenging since the practice is about inner growth and forgiveness, rather than achieving material goals. However, guidance from someone who has walked the path before you can be invaluable in staying accountable and maintaining motivation. It's important to note that a Ho'oponopono mentor or coach should not be viewed as a healer or a guru who has all the answers. Instead, they should serve as a guide who can offer support, provide a different perspective, and help you navigate the challenges that arise on your journey towards inner peace. When seeking a Ho'oponopono mentor or coach, it's crucial to find someone who has experience in the practice and embodies its principles in their own life. This can be challenging, as Ho'oponopono is often passed down through family lineages in traditional Hawaiian culture. However, there are individuals who have studied and practiced Ho'oponopono for many years and can offer guidance. Ultimately, the role of a Ho'oponopono mentor or coach is to help you deepen your understanding of the practice, guide you through challenges, and encourage you to stay committed to your path towards inner peace. Ho'oponopono, learning and deepening the practice. Focusing on personal development is an important aspect of any journey towards self-improvement. While Ho'oponopono may not necessarily require one to actively seek growth or development, it is still important to commit to the process of learning and deepening one's understanding of the practice. Reading books, attending seminars, and seeking out opportunities for self-improvement can all be beneficial in supporting one's practice of Ho'oponopono. However, it is important to approach these activities with discernment and not become distracted by the latest fad or buzzword. As you commit to your personal development, remember that the ultimate goal is not to become a seeker or to accumulate knowledge, but rather to become more aligned with your true nature and to live in harmony with the divinity within you. Ultimately, the key to personal development in Ho'oponopono is not about adding something new, but rather letting go of the past and allowing the present moment to unfold naturally. As you deepen your practice and cultivate a greater sense of presence and awareness, you will naturally become more attuned to the flow of life and the guidance of the divine.